Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Carsa, the end of Game 2 and the second semifinal between the home team, the Vancouver College Fighting Irish, and the visitors all the way from Fredericton, New Brunswick, the Fredericton High School Black Cats. Vancouver College have advanced to this semifinal with a quarterfinal win over Dover Bay, while the Black Cats were hugely impressive last night in a 98-74 victory over Vernon, the number one AAA team in the province of BC. The Black Cats hitting a remarkable 21 three-point shots with a wonderful display of unselfishness and passing, and obviously great shooting as well. The winner of this game moves on to tomorrow's 4 p.m. Pacific Time final against the Centennial Centaurs, who battled past Claremont in the first semifinal today. Centennial is the number one ranked 4A team in BC. But that's for tomorrow. We're all set to go here. Semifinal number 2. In white, the Vancouver College Fighting Irish, and in the black jerseys, the Fredericton High School Black Cats. A particular welcome to Victoria to all fans of the Black Cats who are on the other side of the country. Your team is leaving a wonderful impression on the tournament, and I'm sure will acquit themselves very, very well indeed this evening. Enjoy the game. First possession to the Fighting Irish. And the opening basket to the Van College, moving up to a 2-0 win. The Irish battled hard against upstart Dover Bay in the first round quarterfinal action, winning 82-77. Good example of the Black Cats ball movement there, good dribble penetration, and the skip pass to number 11, Malcolm Christie. His first three off the mark. Irish now with the ball, baseline out of bounds. Alex Dunn with the steal. And great patience by number 15, Norm Burry. And he gets his first basket of the game. But answering straight back for Vancouver College, number 14, Jason Soriano. And off the pin down screen for the Black Cats, point guard number 5, Jimmy Huang, puts the Black Cats up 5-4. But back comes Soriano once again with his second bucket as College go back in front 6-5. And great hesitation, dribble, and finish. Jimmy Huang as the teams are bouncing back and forth. Battle in the post. College's number 15, Jacob Holt, good position, draws the foul on Alex Dunn. First team foul of the first quarter. And a great take to the basket by Burry. Very, very tough cover. Very good taking the ball on the dribble to the basket. And a real threat from the three-point line also. Black Cats lead 9-6. But Jacob Holt answers for the Irish. It'll be an interesting battle of styles. Holt with a big size advantage in the low post area. And more dribble penetration by Huang. Drawing the foul. Baseline out of bounds. Michael Chong taking the foul for the Irish. Black Cats, baseline out of bounds. And excellent execution. Alex Dunn sliding off the screen, finishes at the rim. Black Cats 11-8 up. Ball stripped by Burry on the post entry pass. And fantastic transition basketball by Fredrickson with Malcolm Christie finishing the layup. Last night's game with Vernon was close for just into the third quarter before a barrage of three-pointers broke the game open. Taking the ball to the hoop for the Irish, number 11, Hunter Cruz Dumont. He'll be at the line for a pair. And entering the game for the Irish is number 8, Jackson Finley. And he replaces number 2, Cole Cruz Dumont. Brother Hunter at the line. And just great play. Excellent work by number 15 for the Irish. Jacob Holt keeping the missed free throw alive. End up tapping it back to Cruz Dumont, who, having missed a pair, gets right back to the line for 2 more. Recalibrates, makes the first one. And knocks in the second as well. 6:24 to go in the first quarter. Fredrickson leading 13 points to 10. Corner 3 slides away. Irish in transition. Lovely pass from Cruz Dumont to Holt, who finishes. 13-12 for the Black Cats. Malcolm Christie takes a seat and replaced by number 12, Miles Haynes Lacey. Matthews with the ball at the point. And foul, Ethan Tumwine, number 7, who's just checked into the game. Hard crossover dribble, and he's fouled by the Irish's number 12, Michael Chong. Second personal for Chong. He leaves the game and replaced by number 1, Parsa Hedarzadeh. And baseline out of bounds play comes to naught with the Black Cats whistled for a offensive foul, screening foul. Irish with the ball halfway through the first quarter, chance to take the lead with a basket on this possession. And they do. Hunter Cruz Dumont with an excellent finish. And the trademark Irish full court pressure. Colin Matthews with the ball. Kicks to Marwin Sophie. And the ball slips out his pass. His pass to Haynes Lacey slips away, lost the handle. And the foul starting to mount. Number 3, Colin Matthews with a holding foul. And that's going to put the Irish on the line. That's the 15th foul, just over the halfway mark in the first quarter. Black Cats are going to have to play without fouling for the next few minutes until the quarter break. Parsa Haydarzade's first attempt is off the mark. Second free throw is also missed. A double lane violation called by referee Jamie Clegg. Possession arrow in favor of the Black Cats. Side inbounds in their backcourt. The Irish lead 14-13 just after the 5-minute mark in the first quarter. Winner advancing to tomorrow's final against the Centennial Centaurs. And a fabulous pass from Matthews to the cutting Ethan Tumwine. Puts the Black Cats back in front, 15-14. And very good technique, excellent box out by Burry, and he draws the foul on Holt. Third team foul on Van College. At the point now for the Black Cats, number 9, Marwan Sofe. Number 7, Tumwine. Dribble handoff with Matthews. Back to Burry at the top. There's the drive, great kick to the corner. Sophie on the drive middle. Kicks back, steps back. Now the penetration. And an excellent spin dribble and good angle to the basket by Burry. He draws a foul on Holt, and he'll go to the line for a pair. And with that, 4:03 remaining in the first quarter, the Irish call timeout. When we return, the Black Cats will be at the line. Nornbury will be at the line for a pair. Frederickson leading 15-14. Earlier action today in the other semifinal, as mentioned, Centennial, BC's 4A number 1 team, had a battle on their hands against number 5 ranked Claremont, but finally prevailed 73-63. Fine performance by star post player Dominic Parolin. He had 28. Earlier consolation side games, up Vancouver Island North battle, Dover Bay triumphing over GP Vanier. In an all Victoria battle, Belmont took out Oak Bay. And in a battle from the BC's interior and the capital of Alberta, Vernon. Too strong today for Edmonton's Ross Shepherd. Nornbury at the line. He splits a pair. Black Cats lead by 2. Little 2-2-1 pressure. But back to man. Looks like back in 2-3 zone now. Nice ball movement by the Irish. And a 3-point basket, number 2. Cole, Cruz, Dumont. Back and forth we go. 6th lead change of the quarter. The Irish up 17-16. 1-on-1 ISO in the post. Burry. Excellent technique and a strong left-handed finish. 18-17. Back come the Irish. Black Cats remain in their 2-3 zone. Cole, the Cruz Dumont brothers. Soriano on the baseline drive. And a little bit out of control, but Burry standing strong. He takes the charge. Coach Mike King, multiple subs now for the Black Cats. Burry remains, but number 11, Malcolm Christie returns, as does point guard Jimmy Huang, number 5, Alex Dunn, number 6, and number 14, Aiden McDonald. Great patience inside again by Burry. He was wonderful performance last night, poised inside and outside, and obviously a player who's on the U Sport recruiting radar for many of the teams post-secondary level. Scrap for the ball, missed three-pointer by the Irish. Black Cats recover. Burry on his way down to McDonald, kicks to Dunn, off the ball screen by McDonald. Ball back inside, ball in the post to Burry, size advantage, kicks out, great pass to McDonald, kicks it back out again. More of the great ball movement. Bingo! 3-ball for Jimmy Huang. Right, much to the delight of Coach King, but fully a great example of all that happened last night. And good defense by the Black Cats as they Kevin knows, okay. And inside again with Holt out of the game for the Irish. There's a bit of a soft spot in the inside of the Irish defense, and Burry is certainly taking advantage. The pressure's mounting, and this is a really dominant spell by Fredericton. Van College have come out of a timeout and haven't really had the answers they've needed. And it's gone from a 1-point lead. It's a 9-0 run. But great hustle by the Irish, number 8. Jackson Finley, super effort down the right sideline. Unlucky not to come up with the loose ball. 9-0 run for the Black Cats as they lead by 8, 25-17. Burry back in the low post, drop step, and finish again. And Irish call timeout. Definitive, decisive action by Fredericton. Yesterday we saw just a lot of intricate penetrate and kick actions. Tonight with the big size advantage inside with the Holt in foul trouble for the Irish. It's low post time for Norm Burry, and he is making that decision pay off. 1:16 to go in the first quarter. Black Cats lead 27-17. Big shout out to our tournament sponsors, Victoria Sport Tourism Committee, RBC Dominion Securities, and the UBC Department of Student Engagement. This tournament can't happen without their generous support, and also the volunteer work of some 35 former Vikes players, UVic Vikes players. They all contributing, working around the facility, helping with this morning's tournament breakfast. Play resumes. And the switch to the zone has been effective, and obviously to counter Burry. Oh, great scrap for the ball. And a reward for the Irish with a basket by Haydar Zedi. And obviously with the loss of Holt, Coach Lloyd Scrubb of the Irish has countered with Armin Hothy, 7'1" and 280 pounds, a big man, hopefully to negate Burry. But notice how Burry immediately has already moved to the perimeter. And he is a deadly three-point shooter, and here it comes. And just leaves it a little bit on the front rim, but recovers the loose ball and draws a foul, loose ball foul on the Irish. Number 1, good hustle play. Haydar Zedi picks up the foul, and Burry, though he missed the 3, and he made 5 last night against Vernon, he's back at the line for a pair, and what is from an offensive perspective, a dominant first quarter performance by him. Obviously, the shift to a 2-3 zone has also had an impact. Irish ball movements and player movement has kind of come to a bit of a halt. Burry not happy with himself, misses the front end. Looks to split a pair. And very atypically, second one slides off the rim as well. Irish moving. Hunter Cruz Dumont looking behind, trying to hide behind the defense. There's the pass inside, and there's the bucket. Nice high-low game. The Cruz Dumont brothers combining nicely, and a much-needed basket. Right with a couple seconds left in the quarter. Huang's long desperation three is after the quarter break, and after one period, Fredericton Black Cats 27, the Vancouver College Fighting Irish 21. The winner advancing to tomorrow's tournament final at 4 p.m. Pacific against the Centennial Centaurs. And here we go, second quarter action just underway, 10 seconds in. Fredericton back man-to-man. Alex Dunn, I believe, on the foul, looking somewhat nonplussed. Just a little tap, right, as College driving to the basket, shooting a pair. Hader Zadi, first one off the back iron and out. And the second one's a little long too. And the rebound, number 11, Malcolm Christie. High post catch, kick out, Alex Dunn. Irish in a 2-3 zone now, taking the advantage of Holt's huge size, corner. Good, there's Burry on the slide, and there it is. Great cut right to the front of the rim. Great pass from the wing by Christie. Basket counts, and Burry, who atypically has missed a few from the line already this evening, looking to clean up a three-point play the old-fashioned way. And he does, boosting the Black Cats' lead to 30 points to 21. Jason Soriano with the ball, takes it hard in the penetration and gets all the way to the rim. Fourth basket for Soriano, he's got 8. And Irish staying in there 2-3, there's the dribble penetration. And there he was. Jimmy Huang never looked like missing that one. And Fredericton lead up to 10. Scramble inside. Great rebound, Aiden McDonald to Huang, pushing ahead to Dunn, loses the handle slightly, ball back to Huang, wide open, and skips off the back rim, but McDonald rebounds, pump fake, gathers, and draws a foul. Draws a foul inside on Hothy. So McDonald will be at the line for a pair. Irish in a bit of bother at the moment. Traditionally not a zone team, but with foul trouble, forced to change gears. McDonald makes both, scrambles the second one in, and suddenly the Black Cats lead is in double figures at 12, 35-23. Still 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. And turnover, great steal. Huang coming in and takes it all the way to the rim. And Hunter Cruz-Dumont, no real option but to foul. By the end of that was almost a 4-on-1. Swishes the first one. Maybe some of the trailing players on that last possession were licking their chops. Maybe a little drop pass for a dunk. Ooh, and again, huge rebound. Ball back to, rebound by Christie. Ball back to Huang. Now Black Cats moving it around again. Christie cutting burn. There he is. And bingo, 2 more and the foul. Just good angles. Just a little bit too quick for Hothe in the middle of the zone. And I think it's desperation time here for Van College as the game slips away. Hothe has to go. Holt, even though with 2 fouls, returns. So does number 1, Parza Haidarzadeh. He replaces Cole Cruz-Dumont. And clean swish for Bury. Another old-fashioned three-point play, 39-23. And just like last night against Vernon, imperceptibly, and then the Black Cats just extend the lead. They foul on the possession there. We'll send Cole Cruz-Dumont to the line. But last night against Vernon, game was back and forth at about a 10-point margin, and just seemed all of a sudden, bang, 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 and it was 23-24. And finished that. Vernon played extremely well, but just couldn't match basket for basket with what was an extremely polished Black Cat performance. Mid-ball screen, change of pace, back to Bury. His pass to a back-cutting Aiden McDonald is intercepted by Cruz-Dumont. Jackson Finley, deep ball, bang! Holt from a deep 3, much needed basket. And inches away from a steal, number 1, Haidarzadeh, as the Black Cats look to push the ball up the sideline against the press. Really critical couple of minutes coming up here for the Irish, and they need to stay in touch. Down 12, 7 minutes to go. And baskets like that aren't going to help. It's an atypical middle drive. Lloyd Scrub not happy on the sideline. Frederickson extend the lead to 14. 41-27, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Nice block inside there by the Black Cats, and ball just eluding Dunn. And now again, and this was a feature of last night, just an assembly line of parts that click into the machine. Multiple subs, Ethan Tumwine back in. And a great and one, Holt. Strong drive, missed the first shot, got his rebound, and finish off. Tumwine back in the game along with number 3, Colin Matthews. And number 9, Marwin Sophie. And again, we talked about these critical runs in the game. Horns action by the Black Cats. And there's sliding post, Bury, and a drop step, and 2 more. It's got to be something else. The Irish need to change something in the post. They're just bodying up, and he's spinning and finishing, getting the drop step. Great technique, and obviously huge success. Holt flashing high post. Ooh, might have got away with a little skip to Malou there. And, then he wishes he had been called for a travel. Instead, it's a blocking foul and his 3rd. And now he's going to have to go off. And he's replaced by number 2, Cole Cruz-Dumont, as the Irish go very small. And I would expect to see the Black Cats that they will get Burry down in the low post, because really physically there's no one to match him and again, great chase by 8 and the finish by Jackson Finley. A loose pass there by Marwan Safi of the Black Cats, but back they come, still up 15, and the scoreboard ticking over at a very nice rate. Corner 3. Oh, and deadly as always, Malcolm Christie. Irish gambling and paying the price. Cruz Dumont to his brother, and Hunter Cruz Dumont, number 2. Cole Cruz Dumont, number 2, receiving the pass from Hunter, slashing to the basket. He goes to the line for a pair. 5:42 to play in the first half. First free throw is missed. 46-32, Black Cats over the Irish, who are going to really need to turn things around if they want to have a chance against Centennial in the final tomorrow. Another miss, but again, tapped out by the Irish. It's the second or third time they've... And now, again, Burry keeps alive there, but again, it's loose. And Finley, and he draws a foul. Great scrapping by the Irish. Second and third possessions. Looks like Burry drew the foul there. Both teams are in the bonus, 5:30 to go. And number 8, Jackson Finley at the line. First one slides by, and the College have missed some free throws they would probably certainly need to make and normally would make. One of those nights. Second one finds it in the bottom of the net. And sub coming in. Burry's getting a well-deserved rest. I mean, racking up the stats. Aiden McDonald, number 14, comes in, and it looks like maybe the Black Castles get to their 5-out spread offense. A lot of passing and cutting. Fantastic spacing. But again, another loose pass, and on the break, and an and one. Looked a little bit, not sure about that one, but seemed to be after the basket. But whatever, Hunter Cruz Dumont, basket counts, and he's got one to come. A couple of loose passes from Sophie and Mike King not waiting, putting Jimmy Huang back in the game halfway through the second quarter. And another missed free throw, but another offensive rebound. And then just dribbling into jail, ripped away by McDonald. Here they come. And a good heads-up play there by the Black Cats. Number 3, Colin Matthews, lost the handle a bit, but had the presence of mind to throw the ball back in off of the foot of an Irish to keep possession. And it's just all getting a bit untidy, but Matthews, beautiful Euro step and finish. Kind of a scrambly possession, but 2 points is 2 points. 48-35 for Fredericton. Black Cats back man-to-man. Finley just ran into a bit of trouble along the baseline. Some good Black Cat hands. Christie with the ball. Colin Matthews on the pull-up. Bit too long. Here come the Irish. Another loose pass, but they get away with it. No, they don't. Second one's tipped away. Got to value the ball. Huang. Christie. Pull-up jumper. Ooh. And just off to the right. Lots of action. Cruz Dumont back to his brother, Finley. Penetration by Finley. Pick and pop. Shot, fake and play. And Finley can't quite find the mark. Black Cats coming back. Colin Mitchell with the ball. Ethan Tumwine on the right wing, spacing away. Cross screen and beautiful down screen, and a very simple, straightforward basket for Christie. Again, just good execution, solid screen, pass on time, on target. Cruz Dumont, rattles in and out, won't get. Great rebound by Huang. Here he comes down the middle, Tumwine. Black Cats slow down a little bit. Now the motion begins. Got mid-ball screen happening here. Christie setting the screen. Huang drawing, and a bit scrambly, but the Black Cats maintain possession. Christie up top with the ball. Oh, and it just bounces for Tumwine. Not sure that's in anyone's playbook, but it's 2 points. 52-35 for the Black Cats. Finley on the wing, left wing. Back to number 11, Hunter Cruz-Dumont. He's driving. Can't, just back irons it up, and away they go. Another transition opportunity. Christie hits the trailing. And bang, we saw that last night. That is Colin Matthews in the trail position. Simple, but so effective. And the well-oiled offensive machine just carries on. Another forced baseline jumper. Huang at the top, mid-ball screen, Aiden McDonald. He picks and pops, one more pass to the corner, wide open, and slips away, but the ball out of bounds, just lost by Christie, and the college keeps possession. Subs coming in. First time on the floor for number 8, Jackson Sweetland. And number 4 as well, Ethan Irinki. And also number 10, the all-name team in the tournament, Lance Montbouquet. Back in the zone for the Black Cats. Cole Cruz-Dumont skips to his brother Hunter. Middle penetration, there's the kick. And back iron on the jumper, but nice control, beautiful pull-up by number 11, Hunter Cruz-Dumont. A much-needed basket, and this really for the Irish, this is at a really crucial minute 40. Can they get it, maybe cut it to 15 at the half? Got the pin down, Matthews slip into the basket. Here's Huang on the ISO. There he goes, corner 3. More dribble penetration, cutter's coming, and great look there, great rebound. Sweet, there's the penetration in the kick. Super rebound by Montbouquet. He's got to go, it's shot clock, and it's 1 minute to go, just under a minute. Dumont, and nice finish, takes it up there. Matthews couldn't draw the charge. Hunter Cruz-Dumont with the bucket. 55-39, 45 seconds to play in the first half. Change of pace. And Irish rebound, Jackson Finley. Here comes Hunter Cruz-Dumont. He's got the ball now. Ball back to the top to brother Cole. Jason Soriano, number 14, little rub set off the horns action. It's a 3-ball, and it's just off the front rim and skids out of bounds. 9.4 seconds left. Substitution number 12 for the Irish. Back in the game, Michael Chong. He got 2 early fouls. He replaces Hunter Cruz-Dumont. And number 4 also coming into the Irish for his first action, Nathan Ruffle. And this is, again, for the Irish, this is 9 seconds, but it's an important 9 seconds. Get a stop. Huang with the ball. Ball screened by Matthews, a pick and pop. And that'll do it for the half. It's halftime here in semifinal number 2. Fredericton Black Cats, very, very good value for a 55-39 lead over Van College. And certainly for the Fighting Irish, if they are to claw their way back in the second half, defense will need to be a priority. They certainly can't give up another 55. And we'll be returning in about 8 minutes' time with the second half. Welcome back to the second semifinal of the 4th annual Vikes Alumni Invitational Senior Boys Basketball Tournament. Second half just underway. Fredericton Black Cats, the dominant first half, leading 55-39. 21 points for post Aiden Burry. Black Cats can't score in the first possession, but they spot up Hunter Cruz-Dumont, open three, but he leaves it on the front rim. Black Cats in transition, Burry with the ball out top. Hits Aiden McDonald on the wing, back to Jimmy Huang at the point. Little screen action, here comes Christie out the foul line. The duck in. And just textbook execution. Burry is a load, down low, 23. And we're just underway in the second half. And certainly College is going to have to just absolutely tighten the screws to have any chance to make a comeback in this game. Hunter Cruz-Dumont, step back. Tough shot, his brother on the rebound. Cole Cruz-Dumont, great offensive rebound. Gets it back up the rim and finishes it. Cuts the game to 16. Chance to bring College back to within 15 points. Alex Dunn on the drive, just slides off the rim. Good take. Couldn't get it to fall. And again, there's the type of unforced error that is going to make our Irish comeback very tough. Press break, traditional College press, but Burry very comfortable bringing the ball up. And he's guarded by Holt, who's got 3 fouls, and obviously he's going to have to play a major role to stay out of foul trouble. Jimmy Huang on the duck in. Great footwork by Aiden McDonald, number 14, gets the seal and draws the foul. Hunter Cruz-Dumont with a hit on the head. McDonald at the line for a pair. First one is good. Second one rattles in as well. 59-41, 2 minutes into the third quarter here. Another very impressive offensive performance by Fredericton. Irish motion offense going, Joshin Seriano, Cole Cruz-Dumont, Jacob Holt. Great defense by McDonald, cuts off the drive. Pressure jumper, rattles in and out, loose ball. Hunter Cruz-Dumont runs it down, cross dribble baseline, here he comes. Great pass, Holt on the three-point line. Oh, back iron, and McDonald the great, and here come the Black Cats in transition, and it's McDonald all the way, and he finishes. Very smooth finish off the glass. 20 points, the biggest lead in the game. Ball into the low post, but he's trapped. There's the pass, and great hands again. McDonald lurking in from the blind side. There's Burry driving left and stays with it. Impressive shot, was initially blocked by Holt, but Burry stayed with it, and he goes to 25 points on the night and a 22-point Black Cat lead. Baseline drive, and it's an offensive foul. Soriano crashing into the Black Cats defense. He's just come off an outstanding provincial football season, the MVP of the AAA BC final for the Fighting Irish, who were the champions, and a great all-around athlete, but a great all-around sportsman who's lending a hand to the Irish basketball team. Christie on the curl there. Alex Dunn on the drive. He gets the shoulder, little dish off. Down out top, kicks out, and of course, it ends up being a three-pointer. Burry misses inside, but the Black Cats stay with it. McDonald from the outside, stretching the lead to 25, and looking things a bit ominous here for the Fighting Irish. Cole Cruz-Dumont kicks to the corner. Kick out again. Long corner three. Bang! Great shot. Irish number 2. Cole Cruz-Dumont. Badly needed. Cross-screen action in the post. And an offensive foul. Jimmy Huang's trying to set the cross-screen for Burry. And he forced the switch he needed, which means he would have come off the pin-down screen wide open, but moving, as picked up referee Jamie Clegg on the call. Irish on offense. Michael Chong initiating the offense. Here's Holt driving left. Footwork, kicks back out. Hunter Cruz-Dumont on the kick back to Holt. Spinning. Burry's there, and it was just taking a charge all the way. Fabulous team defense. Irish fans are, Black Cat fans down below me are celebrating that play, but it really was in the cards all the way. Excellent positioning, and unfortunately for Holt, that is foul number 4. And right now, Mike King ringing the changes here for the Black Cats. Ethan Tumwine, number 7, into the game. Marwan Sophie, and also number 3, Colin Matthews. And this depth of the Black Cats as Burry takes a rest as well with number 12. Miles Haynes Lacey coming in the game. And this depth has been although there's a loose pass there by Sophie, and he makes every effort to get it back, but not quite successful. Jackson Finley kick into the corner. Michael Chong back to Cole Cruz-Dumont, to brother Hunter on the skip. Driving left is Hunter. He's looking to step through. Little alley-oop, little up and under. Oh, no, now there's trouble. Here comes the break. And the great dish. Tumwine, easy bucket, great pass from Christie. Textbook execution of the 2-on-1. 68-44. And some fantastic, great lead pass, and Finley, a little tap back pass to number 11, Cruz-Dumont, and he finishes the layup. So a great response, super play by Finley. Cross screen, down screen, there's Matthews. Pick and pop by Christie. Back iron, looked very pure. Tumwine on the floor after the ball. Scramble, Sophie's got it. Great work. Christie on the left wing, on the skip to Sophie. Attacks, cut off by Soriano. And great defense by 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for the Vikes. Hunter Cruz-Dumont, Euro step. Oh, and super defense on the follow, though, by Soriano. After super defense by Haynes Lacey had forced a miss. Irish back within 20. Working hard, but won't quite go away just yet. But baskets like that are really hurting. Great decision by, and Lloyd Scrubb had enough there. Just a wing rip open post situation. And Matthews getting all the way to the basket for an uncontested layup. 3:57 to go in the third quarter. And Fredericton lead 70-48. And barring something quite remarkable from the Irish, we can look forward to a 4 p.m. final on Monday between Fredericton and BC's 4A number 1 team, led by 6'8" post Dominic Parolin, the Centennial Centaurs. Irish ball. Cole Cruz-Dumont, number 2. Back screen by Soriano. There goes Chong on the baseline. Baseline pull-up, just a little bit short. Great rebound by Cole Cruz-Dumont. Soriano, drive, spin. Stripped by Sophie, but Irish get it back. Wing 3, rattles in and out. Sophie with the rebound. Here they come. Black Cats calling Matthews. Sophie kicks to Christie. Baseline drive. Ooh, well cut off there. Great defense by Finley. Didn't let him to the rim. Got two-man game on the weak side. Coming off the pin, coming off the curl. Ball screen by Haynes Lacey. Matthews diving. Great defense. Soriano pokes it away. Clock down to 6, 5, 4. Christie with the ball. It looks like, and he misses the layup, but got to the rim. And a loose ball foul on Haynes Lacey as Cole Cruz-Dumont storms down the right wing. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Fredericton 70 and Vancouver College 48. Scoring has slowed somewhat for the Black Cats this quarter, but they have maintained a comfortable lead with some solid defense, taking a couple of charges and making life difficult for the Irish. Cole Cruz-Dumont, Finley, and Tumwine whistled for a foul off the ball. Bit of a shake of the head. Don't think he agreed with referee Jamie Clegg. But it remains a foul. Side inbounds. Cole Cruz-Dumont with the ball. Here comes Finley up top. Chased out by number 10. There's the corner three for Cole Cruz-Dumont. Number 10, Lance Montbelquet in the game now for the Black Cats. Here he comes off the pin down. Matthews dribbling to the left wing. And great ball movement again. Here they come, Matthews, and kick back, pick and pop. Tumwine, wing 3, back iron, rebounded by Finley. Up to Cole Cruz-Dumont in transition. Shake and bake, cut off by Matthews, pick and pop, Finley, drives. Oh, trouble into a triple team. Black Cats uncharacteristically give it away. Transition chance missed. Cole Cruz-Dumont, front rim, rebounded by Matthews. Kicks ahead up the right wing to number 4. Yernicki. Matthews, little slip cut, blocked by Cole Cruz-Dumont. Sweetland blocked. And then Jerson Soriano. And now here we have a great chase down. What great hustle by the Irish's number 1, Parsa Haydarzadeh. I don't think that the Black Cats realized that someone was in hot pursuit. That looked like a basket all the way. And again, College chipping, just hanging around. It's going to have to be an almost perfect performance in the last 12 minutes to get back on top. Down 19 as minute and a half to go in the on a turnover. Great hands again. That was Sweetland, knocked it away. Tumwine, back to Tumwine, corner, baseline attack, and a super finish by number 3, Colin Matthews. And that was a big 4-point possession there. College had a chance to cut into the lead. Back to a 21-point game. Cole Cruz-Dumont, and he's logged a lot of minutes, looking a little bit weary. He owns up for it. His skip pass across goes out of bounds. Andrew Illing, number 0, is making his in the game for the Irish, making his first appearance. Mid-ball screen, Matthews. Tumwine, back to Matthews. And a great drive, splits the defenders. So many of the Black Cat drives are right at the rim. Shoulders down, good control, and they're either knifing to the basket and finishing or getting fouled. And if they draw their early help, the ball is always passed, and then sometimes a second pass leading to open 3-point shots. Just good basketball all the way around, really good spacing. Matthews makes the front end, pushes the Black Cats lead to 22. And back iron, great hustle. Oh, great hustle. Jackson Sweetland, extra possession. Tumwine with the ball at the top. Tumwine again. It's a foul, loose ball foul on Jackson Finley. Really grinding away defensively there. Almost came to a steal. Unfortunately, that is the 15th foul on College, and it puts Tumwine on the line for a pair. Nice clean swish. Tumwine for the second. And down it goes. Another swish. 75-51. 36 seconds left. Great hustle by Montburquette. Gets a hand to the passing lane, deflects the ball out of bounds. Illing to inbound for the Irish. Cole Cruz-Dumont flashes good. Ball back. Cruz-Dumont with the ball. Penetrating, kicking. Finley spinning. And again, just a wall of defenders. And kickball on Cruz-Dumont as the Black Cats look to get up court in transition. Colin Matthews at the point. It's going to be the last possession here. Got Horn set up. Coming off. Sweetland comes off Tumwine. Tumwine on pop back. Skip. And all the way. And not in time. Great effort by Andrew Illing to take the charge. But they're just a fraction late and probably inside the charge circle. And indeed gets flattened, but also assessed a foul. And Tumwine with a chance to put the Black Cats up 27 points, and he duly does so. Finley, last possession of going 4-3-2, kicks to the corner. Soriano for three, and it rims out, and maybe a little bit of story of the night for College. End of three quarters, Fredericton 78, Vancouver College 51. And I think it's safe to say that a much anticipated pre-tournament final. Teams were spectators feeling that the chances of Fredericton, who in an exhibition game before the tournament started out here against against a well-regarded Claremont team, flexed their muscles in a 23-point win and have just continued to play outstanding basketball. And I think everyone must now agree that it will be a Fredericton Centennial final at 4 p.m. West Coast time on Monday, December 30th. And that game has all of the makings of a classic. Contrast in styles. A big physical Centennial team led by 6'8" post Dom Parolin versus the speed, skill, and depth of Fredericton. And it'll be interesting to see what the Centennial defensive plan is for Norm Burry, who is equally capable of scoring inside or from the perimeter. Michael Chong opening the fourth quarter. Illing post inside to Holt, takes it up, and he draws a foul. 14, Aiden McDonald, little whack on the arm. Holt at the line, he's playing with 4 fouls. And first one bounces off the back iron. Second one's good. 52 points for College, but they got a long, long way back against the Black Cat team that one would be shocked if they gave up a lead. And there's just so many spaced shooters, quick guards driving to the rim. It's all sorts of pressure on the defense on every possession. Alex Dunn at the line, taking the ball down the middle. Really hard to provide any help whatsoever. And rock solid at the line. And with 9:40 to play, great rebound by Holt. Loose ball foul on Norm Berry. Dunn had a chance to bring up the Black Cats' 80th point with still 9:39 to play. We thought they were efficient last night against Vernon when they scored 98. Could be even more this evening. Illing with the ball, shoulder round, great help, right? Great help by Christie, digging in his hand. Huang on the ball. McDonald sitting, taking the cut. There's the cut. Cruz-Dumont has to force up the floater. McDonald rotated over. Here they come. There's numbers. Burry in the corner, kicks back. Wide open in transition. Dunn misses the three, tipped away. Great work by Michael Chong, saves the ball. Kicks ahead to Cole Cruz-Dumont, takes it to the rim, and a super finish over Burry. Cole Cruz-Dumont, who's done a lot of good things for the Irish this second half. Ball down, Burry rattles in and out. Back comes Cruz-Dumont, number 2, guarded by Christie. Skip across to Holt in the post. Just one dribble, left hand, a little fatigue. Ball knocked loose, Jimmy Hwang with the steal. Left wing entry, Aiden McDonald. Punishes a gamble, a defensive gamble by Nathan Ruffle, and for a 3-ball, pushing Fredericton to 82 points. Illing in the left, and fires up from the 3, back iron out, rebounded by Christie, hits Hwang. Headmans the ball, would have been a super pass. McDonald running ahead of the pack, the ball's fractionally overthrown and into the end bleachers. 8:10 to go, Fredericton 82, Van College 54. Michael Chong, guarded by Hwang. Crosses him up, great pass inside. And excellent finish, little double clutch by Holt. Fine pass, and Holt at the line, looking for the 3-point play. And he just, good spin, pops it in. Still remains a 25-point game, but Holt doing well. He's been saddled with foul trouble all night. Mid-ball screen, Burry and Hwang. Post diving, got the switch. Couldn't quite get in, but now the ball's coming in. Double, pass comes out. Hwang on the drive. Rebounded by Dunn. Just beautiful, good decision making. Early, there's the middle penetration, the kick out. Last night, a lot of those went in, but great spacing, great offense. Hwang with the ball up top after the O board. Crossing middle, split, but great defense. Cruz-Dumont and Holt. Holt now taking it down and maybe just overplaying his hands slightly. Loses the ball out of bounds to baseline. Hwang on the inbounds to Dunn. Here come the Black Cats back. 82-57 with 7:19 to play. Mid-ball screen rejected. Skip pass, tipped out by McDonald. Hwang, Burry, wide open at the 3-point, and no, rebounded by Christie. Keeps the ball alive, keeps the possession alive for Fredericton. Another mid-ball screen by Burry. Now he dives into the low post. Hwang at the top. It's Burry coming off the stagger. Baseline drive, and really tidy footwork, and a lovely layup. And a steal by Jimmy Hwang, and he's going all the way. Really good anticipation. And fatigue kicking in a little bit. Cruz-Dumont back down the wing. Christie cuts him off. Holt backdoor in the post, doubled by Burry. Great hands by McDonald on the kick out, and now here they come again. Alex Dunn, another layup, and the defense is starting to really, and there's timeout by the Fighting Irish, and frankly, they've had a looking quite exhausted at the moment. As Fredericton extend the lead to 31 points. And I think it would be fair to say the pregame chat was that Fredericton were the favored team, but I'm not sure anyone predicted such a comprehensive margin. And obviously it remains to be seen how it will finish out. Probably in a couple of minutes, I would think we'll see the respective reserve groups for both teams on the floor. But certainly one of the dominant features of the Black Cats' performance in the 3 days, these 2 days in the tournament and in the exhibition game they played against Claremont, is how seamlessly their players slot into the system. They all can drive and kick. Spacing's always good, and they shoot the ball as a team extremely well. And in Burry, they've got, if they're playing a smaller team, they can really capitalize on inside mismatches. And of course, then if teams play big, someone's got to guard him on the 3-point line as well. He hasn't shot the ball extremely well tonight from the 3-point line, but he's very, very capable, and thus a heavily recruited player on the U Sport network as he completes his senior season. Andrew Illing for looking on the lob, and it's just a fraction. Trajectory not quite right, and Hothy down in the low post couldn't quite corral it. And back come Fredericton. Jimmy Hwang kicks ahead up the wing to Dunn. Back to Hwang. Here we go, and there's the 3 ball wide open for Christie. Swish, 91-57. Back comes Finley. Cross screen for Hothe. And now there's Ruffle on the drive. Oh, pass knocked away, active hands, but Ruffle, to his credit, chases it down, finds Finley, and he rips to the basket and is fouled by Huang. And now we've got the blanket 5 substitutions coming in. Tumwine, Sweetland, Sophie. Along with number 4, Ethan Iernicki, and number 3, Colin Matthews. Hothe in the post. Tumwine, just bodied up slightly, giving away about 10 inches and 125 pounds. And just whistled for a little tap. Hothe at the line. First one's good. A little bit of the Irish support group, the Vernon support group down below, giving him a shout. And the second one's clean in as well. Well done for the big man. Again, we talked real presence inside at 7'1". Good. Matthews with the ball. Tumwine. Back iron out, but by Iernicki, but Matthews runs the rebound down. Tumwine again. Kicks out. Iernicki. Sophie. Skipping. Patience. Great. Gets it tapped. Good defense. Jackson Finley. Great effort. And foul. Great headman. Great steal by Finley for the Irish. Passes ahead to Haydar Zadeh, who's fouled going to the hoop. 4:56 to play. Fredericton 91, Van College 59. First free throw is good. Second one just hangs on the front rim. Sweetland with a fine rebound. Here comes Matthews, back to Sweetland on the left wing, back to Matthews at the top. Guarded by Illing. Sophie in the post. Sweetland left corner, back to Matthews, swings it to Tumwine around the corner. Iernicki, back iron, can't quite get it to go. Great rebound by the Irish, down they come. Kick ahead, there's Finley. He's driving, it could look like he got all the way. And Hothe, nice little drop off by Finley to Hothe, and he rattles in 4 straight points. 91-62, up the wing, Matthews. Footwork, kicks, Tumwine at the top. One more pass. Didn't go, but nice ball movement and excellent spacing. Hothe with the rebound. Finley at the point, kicks ahead. Down to, back inside, up to Hothe again, and make that 6 straight and possibly 7. Nice little interior passing, and it goes without saying, a big target. Nice piece of play in the build-up by Haydar Zadeh. And make that 3 for 3 from Hothe, 7 consecutive points, 91-65. Sophie, nice baseline pull-up, rattles in and out. Hothe with the rebound, filling up the stat sheet in these last few minutes. 3:52 to go. Drive, Irish couldn't get the foul call. Great hustle back, though. Here comes Matthews again, and he's fouled from behind by number 1. Haydar Zadeh, maybe a little bit of frustration in his part. He thought he might have got fouled down at the other end, but he chased back well. Not 3:42 to go. Sophie swings it, corner. Sweetland in the corner, ball inside to Tumwine in the post. He steps back out the 3-point line. He serves for 3. Back up the line. Another rebound for Hothe. Great patience. Illing up the left wing now. There's the pass. And it was a really, really good look to number 4, Nathan Ruffle, but just a fraction too high. 3:20 to go, 91-65. Tumwine inbounding to Matthews. Iernicki in the left corner. Sophie in the high post. There's the ball, turns it. Sweetland, corner three. Bang! Right there, great spacing. That happened. We saw that a lot last night. 94-65. And there's the skip. Illing on the three ball. Front rim. Matthews in the charge. 1 against 4, slows it down. And a great Hezzy kick. And bang! Excellent decision making by Matthews and number 4. Irinki burying the wing trifecta as Fredericton near triple digits. Hothe inside. And just Tumwine again standing in strong. 2:30 to go. 97-65 for Fredericton. Tumwine on the wing. Sophie playing in the high post. Sweetland in the corner. Back to Tumwine. Swings it. Sophie coming left now. Draw a kick. And a boom. And that is the 100. That is the 100 mark. Ethan Irinki bringing up 3 triple digits. Another 3 ball. Nice job. And a foul. Tumwine again got crossed. Nathan Rundle will be going to the line for Nathan Ruffle, going to the line for Irish. And now it's just support for both teams to just work their way through the last minute 54. And we've got for Fredericton finishing up here will be Miles Haynes-Lacey and Lance Mambourquette. Irish missed the first free throw. Ruffle at the line, hoping to split a pair. Last basket was ruled a 2 by Irinki, and it's Fredericton at 99. Chances, I think, if you're a betting man, you'd be betting on the triple figures before this one's all said and done, but you never know. Irinki, there's the drive, there's the kick. And inevitable, Sweetland, right corner, assist Irinki, 102. Miller, all drive all the way, tapped out. Now here they come. Great, such really unselfish play by Haynes-Lacey. Stop, total control, kick back to Sophie for the open 3, didn't quite go. And nice rebound by Hothe. He's played a really nice last 6 or 7 minutes, giving Jacob Holt a rest. Black Cats here, they're spinning around. There's the corner ball. Mambourquette, oh, front rim. The boys on the bench were really keen for that one to go down, just rattled around. There's the skip pass, Illing in the corner. Oh, and he just got the heel of his left shoe just on the sideline. 56.4 seconds to go. Fredericton 102 and Van College 67. Tomorrow, Van College will play Claremont for the bronze medal. That game will go at 2:15 and at 4 p.m. Pacific time. As the ball goes out of bounds for Fredericton, 4 p.m. Pacific, Monday, December 30th, the final of the 4th annual Vikes Alumni Tournament will be indeed Centennial, BC's 4A #1 school against the highly impressive Black Cats from Fredericton High School. Hothe just padding up some numbers here, 69. This will be the last possession, I'm sure, for the Black Cats. They may or may not opt to shoot it. We'll see. And it's a steal. Ruffle, stolen back by the Black Cats. Haynes-Lacey with the ball, and it looks like they're going to hold it. And again, a really impressive performance. And we'll be signing off shortly. If you've stayed up in New Brunswick to watch, you've been, like all of us, a treat. It's been a treat to watch this team, and we really look forward to tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Prime time on the East Coast. Monday, December 30th, the final of the Vikes Alumni Senior Boys Basketball Tournament will be Fredericton High School against BC's top team, the Centennial Centaurs. A dream final for the tournament. That's it from me, Ian Hidlay, here in Victoria on a Sunday night. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to connecting with you tomorrow. Games start at 9 o'clock, some consolation games, 2:15 for the bronze medal game, 4 p.m. Pacific for the final. And we hope you'll take the time to follow along. A very pleasant West Coast goodie.